everyone, it's GameKoi and welcome back for some Ace Attorney. Now that's not something I expected to be saying on the channel, but I did in fact receive the Ace Attorney trilogy, the Felix Wright trilogy that is, for Christmas. And I've never actually played an Ace Attorney game before, so hello everyone, it's 2026, absolutely hello Pengu. Happy New Year. Absolutely, I should have started with that. Happy New Year, everyone. It's my first stream of the new year. I hope you guys had a fun time celebrating. I certainly did. Even though I didn't watch the Animal Crossing fireworks, I was considering doing it, and then I ended up not doing it. But I had a good time regardless, and I hope 2026 has been treating you well so far. There's been basically almost a whole day of 2026 now, so hopefully that has been good for everyone. But yeah, we are Ace Attorneying today. I'm quite excited. I know very little about the game. I do have a new command that called objections, where you can see how many objections I've done as I'm only going to count like Phoenix Wright's objections, so the objections we're doing. I'm only counting those, but there will be objections that we are counting, because I think it would be fun to see how many I end up doing. Everyone can run that command. There is another secret command for the mods to use to update the count whenever it happens in the game too. But yeah, I'm looking forward to starting it. It's going to be exciting. I presume there's going to be a lot of cutscenes, but we will find out. Right. You don't know anything about Phoenix Wright either. Well, we're buddies. We're buddies. I have no clue. Like, he does objections. That's all I've got. That's all I've got. So let's jump in. All right, here we go. The Ace Attorney trilogy. I have moved all of my camera and overlays to hopefully not cover anything too much. Press the A button. Whoa, this is so serious. What on earth? Let me just check I put the alert. Okay, I think I put the alert in the right place. Okay, that's fine. I'm just not going to fiddle with it anymore. I'm going to press the A button. I'm ready. Oh my goodness, we've gone straight to saving. Okay. I don't need to read the privacy policy. There's been some updates. A button pressing tutorial. I know I'm going to need the A button a lot. Okay. Are we ready? Oh my goodness, I've pressed the A button. That's surely all I will need to, I don't know, solve cases of some kind. New game. Play this game. Wait, oh! Oh my goodness! That's the 3 games! Okay, well, we're gonna do the first one because it's the first one. This is the first one, right? I mean, it landed on this one I got there. So I assume... Wait, hang on. It says 2001, 2002, 2004. Okay, well, the one from 2001 must be the first game. So we're going to go with that. Okay. Yeah, I hope it's the first one. Episode 1. The first turnabout. Whoa. This is so serious. There's, like, pictures. I hope I don't have to remember what's in this picture because I'm going to forget. Okay, I'm so ready. Wait, what? What have I done? Oh, I meant to press A. Play. I meant to play. Yeah, okay. I meant to select the episode. I'm doing so well. I'm gonna be a great lawyer. I'm gonna be what some may call an Ace Attorney. Oh, hang on. I need to be voice acting. Gasp. I gasped a lot of times. Oh dear. That's like, that's blood. Someone's dead! Damn it. Why me? Oh no, I can't get caught. Not like this. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Hello everyone, it's Phoenix Wright. A murder's just occurred. Someone like him should walk it off. Yeah. I'll make it look like he did it. Ooh. Okay. August 3rd, 9:47 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Okay, I can press A. Good, because I was struggling to read those words quick enough. But hello, Worm. I hope you had a lovely start to 2026. Alright, see you in a bit. Thank you for saying hello. Do we have to remember this? I think we might have to remember that, but I don't know. Okay. Boy, am I nervous. Oh, that's me. I'm Phoenix Wright, I think. I think I'm Phoenix Wright. Oh wait, this is a lady. I have to do a lady voice. That was my... Okay. We're going with the default voice of Phoenix Wright. Hello, Lilu. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going with the default voice of Phoenix Wright. I need to do a lady voice. I'll just change it if it's bad. I'll just change it if it's bad. It's fine. Right! Oh, it's a lady. There we go. Oh, hiya, Chief. That's our boss. Okay. Ew, I'm glad I made it on time. Okay, if you're expecting like high budget voice acting, you're not getting that today. Apparently. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. What am I impressed? What was she impressed by? Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Wait, what? Is this our first trial? Is this the first time we've done a trial? It's so over for me. If my ace attorney said, boy, I'm nervous before my case. No, I don't think that bodes well either. Has Stingray not realised I'm live? Oh yeah, Stingray's not realised I'm live. We'll give Stingray 4 more minutes. At 10 past, I'm sending a message. Yeah, it's not looking too good for our, defendant. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favour. Top 10 reasons? What? Okay. A favour? Oh. You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. Okay. Good, normal, nice, perfect. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is getting serious from day one. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. All right, we'll help him out. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Wow, okay. It's over. How am I supposed to know what voice to do if it says question mark? This is so challenging. My life, everything, it's all over. This must be the defendant. Is that your client screaming over there? It must be my client screaming over there. In bright green text, no less. Having your first case being a murder is some kind of divine intervention for the culprit to get away with it. That is quite funny. Right, I've moved the chat box slightly lower. Okay, brilliant. Professional stream layout here. Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, oh yeah, this is not looking good at all. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Oh dear. All right. It sounds like he wants to die. What? He said. Wait, hang on. Can I read what he said? Oh no. What? No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Okay, the autopsy report. Time of death, 31st of July, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Loss of blood due to blood trauma. Okay. It sounds like he wants to die. Well, it does. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I mean, it did sound like that, didn't it? Oh, is that our guy? Oh, we gotta help him. No way, really, me like this deduction right now. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Great. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. I've got to do the thumbs up. Welcome back, Worm. This guy's not afraid to die. That's what we've learned so far. Has Stingray done the... Yes! Stingray's done the go live message. Brilliant. Happy New Year. Absolutely. You think he's lying? What makes you think that? What? What's wrong, Larry? Wait, you know who Larry... this guy is Larry. Okay, I got it. Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. Oh dear. This is so serious. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Oh. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Why has he got a squeaky voice? You'll never know. Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me you took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? Wait, this is his girlfriend? Wait, no way. The newspapers say it was you. This is in his head. It must be in his head. Give me the 10%. The thumbs up. That's so iconic. I like that when he's thinking, it has to be in blue to show that he's thinking. I really respect that. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. Oh, let's go! My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. You think in italics and Discord small text. Exactly. The Timmy and Tommy vibes from this one. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Ouch! Yeah, I mean, I guess unlucky if she's been murdered, not in a mean way about her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school! No! Oh my goodness, this just throws you in the deep end. I've got to try and stop my best friend from being convicted for murder. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Oh, what on earth? That's awful. How'd he even pull her? I don't think we'll ever be able to find this out, unfortunately, unless they spend time on this in the case. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Okay, so he's not the murderer, is what they're trying to tell us. Which we already knew from the first cutscene. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. Aw. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case. To clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do! Oh yeah, I'm so hyped now. I'm gonna help this guy to not get convicted so well. It's going to go so well. Right, August 3rd, 10 AM, District Court, courtroom number 2. Okay. Whoa, we're in the courtroom! Court is now in session for the... wait, hang on. Is this guy British? Wait, no one's British. They're in the US. Lady told me they're in the US. Court is now... I'm making British anyway because it's funnier. Have you considered the comedic value? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. We can be British, yes. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Oh, so am I actually. I feel like I'm gonna get it all wrong. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Ooh. Doesn't he know how to fake it till you make it? Maybe he learns that in the second game or the third game. Thank you, Your Honor. This is totally low stakes, right? Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Alright. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading. Oh, he's so... I mean, I've been so nervous too in this situation. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Is this the tutorial? Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Oh, I know this. It's Larry. Oh, anxious icon. Yeah, it's Larry. The defendant is the person that, yeah, is being accused. The defendant. Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Oh, amazing. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Oh, of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the R button to check it at any time, okay? Cindy. There, Cindy. We don't have a last name for Cindy, but she got murdered. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cinderblock. Yeah, it's Cinderblock for sure. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. We need to find this guy. How can he forget the victim's name? Oh dear. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? Blunt force trauma! Yeah, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. She died because she was hit with a blunt object. It is his first time. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. Is that all? Is that all you need to be a lawyer? You just need to know, like, 3 basic things. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, wait, hang on. I need to give this guy a name. I didn't really give him a name. What vibes is he giving us? What kind of voice are we going to give him? He didn't even remember one of the 3 basic things. Exactly, like, he had to go check the court record real quick. That was a bit embarrassing. Right, what kind of voice am I going to give this guy? He's our enemy. He's the prosecution. I don't know. I'll just give him a basic name, like, let's make him really grunt, like, yes, Your Honor! Yeah, why not? As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. Oh my goodness, the thinker! Yeah, alright, I've seen that before. That's the thinker, there it is. Alright. It was found lying on the floor, next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. A statue in the shape of the finger. It's rather heavy. I guess we can look at that. Yeah, we can have a look in here. If you're Mr. Butts, you may have accepted your fate already. I know, like, it's kind of over. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R button to check the court record frequently. Whoa! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Alright, come on. Keep it together. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? No! Cindy dumped him? Oh, that's a bit sad. I'm well, thank you. I'm failing hurt. I'm playing Ace Attorney, which I've actually never played before, so I'm quite excited. We're just at the very start of the game right now, but I'm enjoying it so far. I hope you had a good New Year's celebration. Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony! Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. Ouch. Yeah, that's pretty bad. What's it to you anyway? His facial expressions are fabulous. Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. And how would you know, Payne? Huh? In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Alright. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? I know, we're just getting all the gossip. I really thought, like, we were not going to get this much gossip. Wow, I'm surprised. Lies! All of it! Lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Oh, that's top 10 romantic locations for sure. Passport. The victim apparently arrived in Paris, home from Paris on the 30th of July, the day before the murder. Did I go out to party for the New Year? No, I didn't. I actually have never gone out partying for New Year's. I'm not really a partier. But I did stay at home with my family and we celebrated together. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. What?! Wait, what is the age? Guys, hang on. I didn't check the age rating. Just. Is it children's is? I don't know. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. Alright. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! Well, you can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Oh. Figure 12. Okay, 12 is still family friendly. That's fine. Okay, because I have the family friendly tag on. They're spinning all her business. I know, like, ouch. Sometimes you got to not get murdered so this doesn't happen to you. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? In bright red. Ouch. Dude, this poor guy. Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Peggy 12. Thank you, Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Oh my goodness, I have to make a decision. I was content just watching this. I low-key don't want him to answer that. I should probably... I'm gonna just try and stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof. Oh, he's just killed him. I'm gonna commit another murder in this courtroom. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Oh dear. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? Oh dear, I'm not sure I managed to help very much. I believe the accused's motives is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Oh. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. Another murder implies I've already committed a murder, therefore I'm the culprit. Yep, that's it. We've solved it. We've solved it. No, he has to be honest. Surely he still has to be honest. I don't know, like, do these choices matter yet or not? He still kind of has to be honest, right? Oh man, if I stop him from answering, it's gonna look even shiftier. So I feel like I'm gonna have him answer honestly. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Okay, that means tell the truth, apparently. News to me. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order! Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. That's what the other guy sounds like? Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness? The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Oh dear. I didn't need him to fib. I told him to tell the truth. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. I'm getting demolished. I haven't done anything yet. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sarwit to the stand. Oh yeah, I recognise this guy. Mr. Sarwit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sarwit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Whoa, did a dramatic screen. Witness's account. Okay, this is serious business right now. I was going door to door selling subscriptions, but I saw a man fleeing an apartment. He's way too jolly. Yeah, suspiciously jolly. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 PM. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. It's not looking good. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. Okay, bit dodgy. The phone that Mr. Sarwat used was one of those. Mr. Butts is not beating the girlfriend killing allegations. Not for now, not for now. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Alright. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Well, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? How did he know the phone was working if he didn't go in? Like, yeah, it's a bit dodgy, isn't it? We'll have to expose some lies for sure. And that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with the R button, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Alright, give me a sec. I need to... Oh, cross-examination. It's getting serious. Okay. Going door to door, blah blah blah, that's fine. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Okay. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. He looked inside the apartment. Okay. I saw her lying there, woman not maybe dead. Okay. Voted for right and found myself unable to go inside. Unable to go inside! Unable to go inside. There we go. Yeah. Got to call the police immediately. The apartment wasn't working. Yeah. So, yeah, he said he was unable to go inside, and then he said the phone wasn't working. So, like, how did he know that? I guess it'll be on this. I'm not actually sure. Objection! Objection! This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are the evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Oh no, that was wrong. Oh dear. Not at all. I failed. I had to pick the... Oh no, I lost health on that? I don't think that won me any points with the judge. So I have another go. It's like... It's around here. I have to pick the right box. If she'd thought to call the police, but then... He said the phone wasn't working. It's about the phone. Oh dear. Oh wait, hang on. He looked inside. Didn't go inside. The phone wasn't working. I guess it would be the phone wasn't working and the blackout record then. It's somewhere around here, right? Objection! We try again. Your Honor, that statement contradicts his evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. You have to do add objection to add an objection. Oh, was it actually wrong again? I literally cannot find it. Oh, that didn't go well. It's add objection in one word, but that wasn't even a correct objection, so don't bother adding it. It got overruled. It's add objection in one word for mods. I sent something in the Discord, but you might not have seen it. Don't worry about it. Like, gang, it's about that. That's alright, don't worry about it. From noon to 6 p.m. Okay. So, it was out, if it was out from... actually die on the first trial at this rate. This is not looking too good. Wait, time of death? Oh no. Hang on a second. Time of death 4 PM to 5 PM. And he said he found her dead at 1 PM. Well, that's stupid. Objection! You found the body at 1 PM. You sure? Yes, it was 1 PM for certain. Oh, I actually could not. Did add objection not work? It is add. Okay, sorry. I did this about 5 minutes. Yeah, it should be add objection. Moderator only. It should have done that. It should have sent something. Yeah, there we go. Done. All right. Why did it not work? I said moderator only. Okay, for whatever reason, I managed to set the objection count to 1 now. Even though Worm literally did it. I'm so lost. But oh well. The count is now 1, so now if anyone does objections, it will say I've done 1 objection. Okay. Somehow. It was 1 PM for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 PM. There was nobody to find at 1 PM. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that. Oh, This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sarwit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 PM? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. It took me like 3 goes, but it's okay. I got there. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Okay, now we've got to do it again. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 PM. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Oh, I know what it is now. I know what the problem is. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. I know what it is. Hydrate. Thank you, Worm. I will hydrate. I think I know what it is. Man, that alert is humongous. I did not realise it was that big. I'm going to shrink it down a little bit and transform center horizontally. Center horizontal. There we go. Okay. He's been spreading fibs and fables for sure. For sure. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Alright, here we go. I think I know what it is this time. So, he said he saw it on the TV, but there was no electricity at that time. Noon to 6 PM, right? So that's not right because there was no electricity at, like, any time. Objection! Objection! Hold it right there! Freestyling his testimony on a spot like that. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. Freestyling. I know, he actually just made it up for real. And this record proves it. Yay! Add objection worked. Okay, brilliant. Yeah, there's a slight cooldown, but Lulu managed to get it to work, so that means it is working. Okay, brilliant. And now anyone should be able to say the objections command and it will say the counter. So only mods can actually change the number, but everyone can actually... Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Worm. Yep. I'm so pleased I got that working before the stream, even though I renamed the commands about 15 times, but now I feel like it's roughly clear. Right, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sarwit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sarwit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. We're just wrecking this guy. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sarwit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Alright, hearing the time. Oh my goodness. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Okay, this time, he said the murder... He said he saw the murder weapon. His head stays stationary, his body sways. Yeah. He said there was a table clock, and the murder weapon is a clock. But the murder weapon is not a clock. The murder weapon is a statue. Like, that is not a clock. Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Hello, gang. I believe the stream is back up after that strange lapse in connection. Not quite sure what happened there. Alright, hello, Lilu. Is the chat box not working? Let me try and reload it. Refresh cache of current page. Okay. Alright, bubble chat is the chat box is still working. Alright, fine. We are so back. Okay, we were just lawyering so hard that it just decided to disconnect. Hello, yeah, the stream died. I'm not quite sure why it died because the internet was still alive. Great. The objection broke the stream. I believe that is what happened. Okay, well, welcome back, everyone. Yes, so the murder weapon was not a clock, it was a statue, okay? He said it was the murder weapon, it was not the murder weapon, so he's lying again. Alright, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. How is that a clock? The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yeah. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Oh, let's go. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Oh my goodness, we're getting these fancy backgrounds. You know it's serious when the background shows up. My goodness. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sarwit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, oh my goodness, his hair? Well, you got his hair in his face? Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and he should burn, give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sarwit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... What? Well... Oh my goodness, why am I thinking so hard about this? It should be simple, and yet... Alright, I'm putting the controller down. This should be so easy, right? Examine the clock's batteries. That's just going to tell us if it's on. See, I want to say try sounding the clock, but is that too obvious? I'm going to be so embarrassed if I get this one wrong. But I guess I have to get used to being embarrassed in this game. I don't know if asking the neighbors is going to help. Oh my goodness. Actually, I'm actually lost. This is not good. Okay. Well, electricity was out, so it has to be the fact that I mean, it's battery powered, right? Oh my goodness. How is it clear? Why does he have to, like, almost complete thought in his mind? My logic seems logical. I don't even know which one I want to pick. I don't think it's the neighbors. So it's between the first one and the last one. The batteries would make sense because anything else would have been not that. I mean, it couldn't have been something that didn't have batteries because of the blackout. Sounding the clock is not, I mean, it's really either sounding the clock or the batteries. And sounding the clock is only useful if you're going to see if he, like, reacts to it, because they keep saying, oh, the sounds are in his mind or whatever, like, that he keeps thinking about it. I'm just not sure between these two. Oh my goodness. Ah. All right, maybe I'll do a poll. Why not? I'll put all three options so that if you're not sure, sound the clock. I suspect. Right, 2 minutes. You gotta help me out here, gamers. All right, we seem to be back again. I don't know if the poll even survived. It's so weird. The internet as a whole is working. So I don't know what's going on. The poll one is sound the clock. Sound the clock is the funniest for sure. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to sort this out before Saturday, but it's really annoying, especially when it's a game with a story. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to carry on. If it dies again, I'm not sure I'll carry on with the stream, honestly, because it's very silly. The internet is working. It's specifically my setup that keeps dying, which is very silly. I'm going to try sounding the clock, though. I apologise for the inconvenience. Okay, here we go. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honour, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. Not my fault. Thanks for the reassurance, Worm. I don't know. It's just a bit silly. I spent a lot of time getting this setup working, and I would like it to work, you know, especially the times when I'm streaming. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he says he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions? Twitch is starting off the new year right! Yeah, stuff like this happens. It is true. I'll try and deal with it a little better. I'll try and carry on for as long as is reasonable, if that makes sense. I'll do my best. Mr. Payne, Can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Oh, it was behind! Oh, that's so smart! No way! Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. That explains the gap, so she died at 4 PM. Precisely this discrepancy between what Mr. Sarwit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sarwit, try to talk your way out of this one. Oh my goodness, he's not going to manage. Ha! 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 You forgot one thing! Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. Oh, he's just being fussy. What on earth? Okay. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sarwit. No way! I come all the way down here to testify and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! Your lawyers are all slime. Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. What? Not so fast, Mr. Sarwit. Oh my goodness. Let's go, Mia. I mean Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Mia the goat, yeah. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Oh, I think I know. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock could be 3 hours slow? Yes, I can. I think I actually thought of it. I think I know. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder? Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Okay, so my theory is that she was in Paris, right? And time zones? That's all I've got. I have time zones. The stream has died like 3 times today. It's not been great in terms of stream reliability, but the game has been great. Stingray is excited because the stream died and restarted a few times, basically. But I hope you are well, Angus, and Happy New Year. Yeah, I think it's time zones. I'm gonna go with that. Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 PM here, it's 1 AM the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. Time zones win. Let's go. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sarwit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh, we are the same person. Me and Bestie right here. Ah. Oh my goodness, he passed out. Oh my goodness, I've just caused this man to pass out, but he's a murderer, so... Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. I got it wrong so many times. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty! Woo! Confetti! Yay! He's not guilty! My bestie. And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Sarway was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out at the house that day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sarway let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sarway grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Not guilty! August 3rd, 2:32 PM, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Phew! I still can't believe we won! Right! Good job in there! Congratulations! Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen the trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick! Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Okay. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you! I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent! Oh, thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. Oh, no, for real? Oh, I made one for her and one for me. Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Yeah, she was. Don't that make you just want to cry? Oh, he does a lot of crying. I can really relate to this guy. Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Well, she kept it. The fact that she kept it. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she travelled. Whatever, she probably just needed the clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take travelling. Well, make of it what you will. Oh, that's rather sweet, actually. She did take that clock all the way to Paris. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Aww, we solved it, though. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realise things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Aw. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. Great, I get to have drinks. That's awesome. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." So true. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. What do you mean another incident? I feel like I've played a whole game right now. That was exhausting. And that was the tutorial. Gang, that was the tutorial and I was fighting for my life there. Fighting for Larry's life. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. No! What? What do you mean wouldn't be able to keep? The end. Gang, what's going on here? A new episode has been added. Okay. Episode 2, Turnabout Sisters. Wow, Budsy must be really unlucky. Yeah. Alright, I'm saving my save data. Okay, I saved. I saved again. I keep saving. That's my hobby. Ring! Ring! Oh, wait, I don't need to do a voice. There is a voice there. Beep! Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me! Mia! What's up? They have the same voice. I need to get them different voices. I will do that later. What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's lots of buzz around about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like, burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. I hope you enjoyed my top quality voice acting. It's quite awful. I will come up with voices for like the regular characters properly, I promise. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. They've got matching names. That's so sweet. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 AM. September 5th, 8:57 PM. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you're not cogniferous? Cogniferous of my background. Cogniferous. Now that's a word. I like that. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. What? No! For real? You want to be kidding me? No, she's gonna get murdered. Oh my goodness. Cogniferous. That guy. Red, white, blue. Oh my goodness. What have I just watched, guys? Gang. Why am I watching murders? Is it always murders? France. You got it in one. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so she'd all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Okay, I just have office. I need to examine the office. Oh my goodness, this is like proper... Will it light up or something when something happens? I smell blood and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief's okay. Okay, I'm trying to investigate, but it's not doing very much. He said this is the third time he said that. Does everyone just die in this town? Can I not? I can't move anywhere. I'm stuck in the... Oh, I can move in the office, yes. That smell! Blood! Plus, thank you, Sis! Someone's there. Oh, no! That's so sad. Chief? Chief? Chief! Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. I liked her as well. She was so cool. Who are you? That's her sister. Like, can you not see a family resemblance, my guy? They got matching necklaces. I saw the matching necklaces. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief! It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. No clues here. Alright, alright. Chief! It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the court record. The murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock, made by Larry Butts. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Oh my goodness. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? Probably. This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Okay, we're getting all the evidence together. Hello! Hello again, everyone. My goodness. Okay, I restarted something in my setup, so hopefully that will make it less upset with me. Please. Fingers crossed. But we are back once again. Thank you once again for bearing with me. I really thought it was going to be fine that time since it stayed connected for quite a bit, but we are back now. My goodness. Alright, let me have some water before I carry on. Okay. Everything seems to be fine. It says stable and everything. Yeah, okay. Right, well, it seems to be fine, hopefully, so we shall carry on. Okay, we have to find out what the girl's doing here. Sure, alright. Check that, check that. Hello, Lilu. The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. How do you know that? Yeah, we are back. We're back. We are back once again. It goes orange when I have to investigate something. Ah, there we go. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. Okay. We did that, did that. Hang on, there was one here. There. It's painful to look at, but I have to for Mia's sake. It looks like she was hitting it. Oh, wait, why am I doing this again? I'm literally... Have I done everything? I don't even know if I've done everything. I think I have. He said it's enough snooping, so I can just leave, right? Like, I'm not gonna miss anything crucial now. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? Oh, it's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Present. Before Mia died, she wrote a message of her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Whoa! Deduction! Oh my goodness, did you guys know that was her name? Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police. There was a phone in the office. There, I'll use the phone to call the police. Right, I better call the police. Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. This looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Okay, so phone receiver's missing a few screws. All she used this PC for was email. Real. Okay. I'm being thorough. All the chief's important documents are packed in there. Okay. The Faye & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Okay. I need to go... That lady was from the window. Yeah. Wait, I was gonna try and call the police. Ooh, there we go. Alright. That was a bit confusing navigating that, but it's okay. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! I don't know where the police voice came from. Who on earth is this guy? Is he the police? I suppose so. Alright, oh wait, I know, I need to give this guy a voice. Oh my goodness. There are too many characters in this game, and we're like on the second bit of it. Oh my goodness gracious me. Alright. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving in 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me? Yeah. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. Aw. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What on earth? What? That amazing investigation. We've got some top quality investigation around here. Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 AM, detention center, visitor's room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh! It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning? She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you. to me? Yes, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? I didn't. I didn't think she did it. No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. Oh, to hear that, guys, we're a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. Uh-oh, that's, great. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. Aww. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this. This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes! Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that... I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it. Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. So you're an acolyte. Medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers are first class too. I had no idea. You just learned something new about your boss. Wait. What? So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? We could just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo. A conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Yeah, why not? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Huh? Say, what about your parents? Oh, come on. That wasn't very sensitive of you, Phoenix. Come on. I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow? What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Wait, but I didn't ask this one. I already asked this one. So it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see that. Oh no, but I already. Oh man, I literally did this one already. No, it was around 9. Okay, no, it's different. The lights were off and I could smell blood. This was at 9 p.m. I mashed through it because I thought it was the same one, but it's not. Okay, they're all similar. I found my sister. Aww. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay, now I've done with all that. Now I need to go to the other office. Alright, I'm off. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Okay. Hey, what is it? Did he meet the lawyer? Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. I'm trying. I can examine things. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves full of expensive looking books. They don't look like they've been ever read. Oh, that's so pretentious. What on earth? A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that light is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. I can believe that. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Oh, you're so funny. He's actually so funny. Okay, wait, I want to look at the chair. No, the chair doesn't count. Okay, so I've examined everything in here. Yeah, okay. Well, I might have options of to go to the law offices again. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, I didn't know you. Do I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. What does... Don't! And then the police are like, whatever. Yes, sir. Oh, be right there. Oh, man. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Phew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. I need to show him this. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that! I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's onto me. I'll tell him straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. We're just making stuff up, let's go. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there, after all. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Yay! We got her phone! Alright! Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Okay. There we go. This is the call that we saw earlier. So we have that. That's nice. Okay, I'm gonna leave here. I should check that office to see if that guy's back. He's not back. Okay. We go back to tell Maya we got her phone. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. I don't know where my mother is. Don't know, so she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. No. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that. My sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain, for real. Okay, your mother's enemy. What? Hang on, can I present her the phone first? I'm not gonna start. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Okay, we did that. Alright, there's the mother's enemy. I'm just gonna try and go through everything, I guess. Who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Oh my goodness, serious. The police's consultation of a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud and that the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. Oh, for real, that's so hard. That's so sad. I see. White. Excuse me, White? That was his name. That was his name. My sister told me. White? Oh, and she did say red, white, and blue earlier. I wonder what that was about. When she was dying, that is. Okay. Are these guys there yet or not? No. Why are they never there? Okay. Is there anything to examine in here? Smile for the camera! This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. I'd agree, actually. Okay, there's nothing really to examine here. There's nothing to talk here. I guess I have to go back to the office. Is there anything to examine? Well, he's just gonna let me examine. Mita's favourite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricter, pal. Who was that? An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of those days. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. No! You gotta be kidding me. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scariest still is that Mia probably read all of these, as opposed to the famous lawyer that didn't read anything. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. I keep mentioning the hotel. Do you think we can be able to go to it? Doesn't look like it. I'm so lost in these things. Okay, I think I examined everything here. Maybe I talk to that guy again. Maybe I can actually ask him. Yeah, I can ask him about stuff. Okay. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Time of death. 5th of September at 9 PM. Cause single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Oh, I know that name, Edgeworth. I've seen him before. Yay. Have we got any Edgeworth fans in the chat? My goodness. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. E for Edgeworth. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You're done, pal. Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. That lady. Come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. April May! April May! These names are too silly. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? Ah, you're trying to loyally trick on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Okay. Prosecutor Edgeworth? That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. Totally. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumours of back alley deals and forged evidence. No! His credibility's at stake. Oh my goodness. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. This is like a final boss. Okay, I need to go to that hotel. Alright, we're in room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. It's probably going to be you. Right, wait, I want to examine things. Ha! Why is there like a screwdriver in there? Wonder what's inside. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Oh, bad boy! You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. I was examining for the evidence. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Well, I'm not going to find out. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Oh, yeah, exactly. She can't stop me from like looking around. My eyes. It's easy. Ah, still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. The flowers are fake as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Wow, he's not got floral knowledge. Oh yeah, we've got the table here. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Ooh, yeah. That's some good intel. Okay, I think I've seen everything here. She won't let me look in the drawer. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Ooh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Okay. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please. Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, I'm literally asking who you are. Whatever. No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. Like, he's got his job to think about. No, he's blushing because I'm not blushing. He is. That's on him. That's on him. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Oh, you are blushing. Not helpful. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm, just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Okay, well, I'm done talking to her. Okay, I'm out of here. Wait, can I... Is someone here yet or not? Seems like Mr. Grossberger's out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem! Oh, finally he's come back. Oh my goodness. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha! So, you're the one they say has been looking for me. We got to go maximum posh on this guy. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Bro probably went golfing. Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Ah, yes. Maya Fey. Go on. What a strange reaction. Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. He was not busy 5 seconds ago. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got the chance to ask him? What do I tell Maya? Oh my goodness. Wait, is there anything I can ask him? How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The colour of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I don't have 3 mil. And I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Okay, right. I'm out of here. I need to go back to see Maya. Hiya. Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer? Well, what did I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Oh. I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 PM, time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? No, we defend her. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, someone else is the culprit, and also I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there a long time ago. Oh, why did I get like his backstory? Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Aww. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Phew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? I know, right? I was bugging me too. It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities? If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Oh, why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Ah, you came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Court phoned. White and blue! Oh my goodness, white and blue in the same sentence. So we just had to find red. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Court. Where have I heard that name? That's the guy that, like, ruined her mother's life. White, that was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? No. Come on, let's go look at the drawer. Quick, quick, quick. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. There is definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, why did he say... You know what I mean? I like how he's saying this out loud to himself. Like, he's not thinking it because he's thinking in blue. But he said this in white, which means he is saying this out loud to an empty room. Oh, bellboy, still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court! Thanks. Useful clarification. To be continued. Oh my goodness. We're saving. Okay. Okay, so we did the investigation. Now it's time for the trial. Okay. Well, the investigation seems to have gone well. I found lots of evidence. It took ages, but I managed. Okay, are we ready for some trial shenanigans? Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. I've given half the people posh voices. This is not good. Oh my goodness, it's Edgeworth! Guys, it's Edgeworth. Oh my goodness, I've pressed something because I was so excited. Because this is the first time I wrote. He's really posh, right? He looks a bit posh. Okay. I feel like Edgeworth is an important character. So I have to give him a voice. So I've got to do... I'm thinking... Right, I'm thinking to give him a posh voice. What are we feeling on this, guys? Do we give him a posh voice? I feel like he's posh. I did a posh voice for the other guy. I'll just have to do another posh voice. I'll just have to come up with another one. It's fine. Okay, what about it? The prosecution is ready. I'm going to do James from Pokemon. Because he has similar, like, vibes. I'm going to do James from Team Rocket. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Yeah, we're going to do James from Team Rocket. Okay, let's go. We got the Edgeworth voice. Let's go do this trial. You were so camp. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Okay. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, he's got more confidence this time. I'm so proud of him. Like I was nurturing him in like law school to get to this point. I'm so proud of Phoenix Wright for doing like 2 things so far. Miles Edgeworth, I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. I'm having too much fun. Can I just play the whole game as Edgeworth? The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. No, I don't want to see him again. He's so, like, bad at his job. Look at him. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map at the office to explain. Oh man. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hands, sir. Oh, even in the girl's hands, alright. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Alright, witness testimony, Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor! Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Heh, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. The phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. That's true. It was kept describing her. See, at the very moment, it's like, do we know though? How do I do this? Press. Hold it! Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Ah! He's gonna say the paper. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Alright. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Ooh. How you like that? That's my hard evidence! Alright, alright. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Oh no. Here I go. Like, that's all true. But that is still true. Like, hold it! And did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. I found a memo written on the piece of paper written— oh no, that wasn't it. Well, that is true that the word Maya was written in blood and stuff, like... Maybe I pressed at the wrong time. How do you know it's the killer? Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies. This isn't a movie, detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess. I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Whoa, he objected. Stop right there. What's that? Like, the witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order! Order! That didn't go so well. That's right, what he said! That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Right, after securing the suspect, I examined... Securing the suspect, okay. Found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim's body. Wait, let me have a look at the things. Conversation, the glass light stand, the murder weapon, the wiretap, seat, and the floor plans. Let me check the floor plans. Was it next to her? It was next to her. That's not a contradiction. We didn't use the fact that there were the shards of glass and stuff. And the blood was the victim's. Like, I don't doubt any of this. It's making sense. Ah! There was a phone call. Why would she be having, like, a nice little chat? I don't know if that's, like, directly relating to it is the issue. Because I feel like, yeah, Edward's gonna laugh at me so much if I get this wrong, though. Like, at least the other guy had the personality of a cardboard box, so I didn't feel so bad if I got it wrong. But I feel like Edgeworth has about the same amount of personality in his little finger as the other prosecutor guy had. And I think I will absolutely get walloped if I get this wrong. What are we thinking, gamers? Okay. Let me have a look. It is a piece of paper. It's a department store receipt. Right. That is written in blood. Edgeworth is going to make fun of me anyway. That is true. I feel like I just cannot escape Edgeworth making fun of me in this game, right? It makes sense. Was there... I can't just say, oh, was there blood? But she got single blunt force trauma to the head. I guess blood could get on her finger. Like, I guess. I mean... Oh. Oh dear. We have to do so much thinking. Hang on. Yeah, that bit we already kind of talked about. The victim wrote the killer's name. I said, but are you sure it's the killer? I don't think if I press him now, I'll get anything. And Phoenix did say, okay, there has to be a contradiction in here now. Which means there is. Okay, it's not... Let's do elimination. Okay, that's fine. That's not harmless, right? The fact that he examined the scene of the crime with his own eyes. He kind of did. Right. Memo on the paper. That's fine. The word. That's fine. The blood was the victim's. Okay. So it's from here onwards. We've got either the blood on the victim's finger or the victim wrote the killer's name. So it's a 50-50 chance I picked the right part of the testimony. I mean, I'm not gonna... She got whacked on the head. I don't remember there being blood on her finger, but maybe they just didn't draw it. Like, she must have written it. Okay, let me try and present the autopsy report and give it a go. I'm so scared, but like that's all I've got is that I'm not sure there was blood on her finger. That I feel like this is so tenuous. Like, she got hit once. It's either gonna be... I don't think the phone call is useful at this time. The glass shards show that the glass light stand got broken. And the floor plan... I mean, I don't think the floor plan is helpful right now. I think these are all gonna end up being helpful. Like maybe someone else wrote it in her blood. Like, I'm gonna try that. I don't have anything else to try this time. Right, I'm ready for Edgeworth to laugh at me. Let's go. Objection! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? Ooh, what? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. Oh, I did it! Yeah! She died immediately! Way! I don't know why I'm happy about her dying immediately, but I'm happy about it being right. Hang on, I need to add this objection, unless one of the mods is gonna do it, because I actually got this one. But... no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order, order. Okay, I'm adding the objection. Oh no, Leela did it. Thanks, Leela. Alright. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Objection, Mr. Wright. I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? Oh my goodness. Hang on. I don't remember, so now I'm gonna have to think about it. Wasn't it like in the morning? The day off, that was in the evening. The day after was when all the stuff happened, right? Yeah, because we got questioned and couldn't get out until the day after. Okay, day after. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... oh my goodness. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. Oh my goodness, with the bow and everything? How did they let him into law school? I see! Damn you, Edgeworth! I should have known you'd have something like up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham. I'm a sham. You're a sham. The detective's a sham. Like, why can't I say nothing? Because I'm shy. How about that? I'm not going to call Edgeworth a sham. They'll probably kick me out of the court if I call Edgeworth a sham. And saying I'm a sham, that's not helpful. The detective's a sham. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought... Detective Gumshoe. Oh. I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? But... Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Right, died from a blow by a blunt object, may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Well, Your Honour, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. He's bowed twice already. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Thank goodness he's thinking these things and not saying them out loud. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Oh, with the wink. Amazing. Maybe I should have given her a more flirtatious voice. I've been doing like a really high-pitched one. Oh dear. Right. Oh my goodness. I've gotten all their voices wrong, except Edgeworth's. I feel like I've got Edgeworth's right. I've got to get better at the voices because otherwise it's just going to be me going on the text boxes. Okay, hang on. It's because she looked like about tiny. Like her face looks so... whatever. Alright. I have to change her voice because otherwise this is going to sound bad. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honour. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? This is quite funny. It is. Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the... oh, wait, no, I'm not doing the wrong voice. It's so confusing. There's so many words, gang. I never played a game with this many words. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. What? No, how long is this? I can't anymore, I swear. Okay. Please testify to the court about what you just saw. I should try Scrabble. Yeah, that's got a lot of words in it. We don't have time to flirt with Edgeworth here. We're trying to do the thing. You know, she could possess... yeah, absolutely. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Why is she Australian? I don't know. We're not... I can't anymore. It is whatever. It is what it is. This is what happens when there's no voice acting in a game. And the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. She can be Australian if she wants to be. It's brilliant what it is. I'm glad you're enjoying this. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Well, Your Honour, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see any to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honour. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yeah, obviously. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Alright, here we go. Are we ready? It was like 9 o'clock at night. Wait, what did that say? It didn't say the time? That's not helpful. Oh, why is no one ever helpful? Ooh, long heavy attack. Everyone was dodged to one side and ran away. No, wait, but there's the floor plan. Hang on. The floor plan. She was like, does the phone call have times? The phone call was during the day, though. Like, I thought the phone call was before, in the morning before they met, because she was like, oh, come by the office at 9 PM. Yeah, so I'm not sure it's the phone call. I'm thinking right now that the floor plan, like... the floor plan logic is correct. Like, I'm not sure that the dodging is quite right. I don't think she's gonna be like... Because I think, does that floor plan show what she could have seen through the window? Yeah, it looks like that's what she could have seen through the window. Yeah, and what about the thingy breaking and stuff and all that? Like, when's that even gonna happen in this version? Okay. I think it'll be the floor plan. Just which part am I gonna yell at her about? The one attacking her is... Could she have seen her dodging to one side? Because she did get hit with something, so she could have seen the hitting. How could she have... Let me get the floor plan again. I need to just not accidentally present this. Okay, so... Where could she have been? She ends up, like, by the lamp, roughly. I mean, if it was backwards, I guess. She can't have been in the chair, because she can't see the chair. Yeah. No, but they're talking about the chair in the defendant's chair, not about the chair in the office. She doesn't mention the chair in the office at all. They're talking about, yeah, the defendant's chair, which is the one in the courtroom. You have no reading comprehension. That's okay, Worm. I'm equally lost. Can you believe you actually finished this game? I can believe that. No, I can believe it. I'm sure that you just thought nothing of this and got it really quickly. Lilu has played this and they've done it so quickly. It's very impressive. I think they finished all 3 games recently or something, and I'm still lost in the source in the second episode or whatever of this game. Okay, well, let me have a think. I know she can't have seen the chair, and she's only barely going to see some of the light. What else have we got? She wouldn't have been able to see the receipt. The conversation is during the morning, so it's not that. I can't press, can I? That's not going to help. There must be something in here. It won't be the wiretap. I can't just say, yeah, but you've got a wiretap in your room, so I don't trust you. Like, that's stupid. Oh my goodness. Yeah, how do you know she ran away? Like, where was she running to? I don't know. Well, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go, present the thingy and say, well, how do you know she ran away? And I'll just see what happened. Objection! Nah, that was wrong. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I didn't see anything contradictory. Oh dear. Objection overruled. Alright. Well, that's fine. Okay, so it wasn't that. That didn't go so well. No, I don't suppose it did. There must be something. I can't really ask her anything. Can I hold it? She dodged? Dodged what? Well, the attack! Please continue your testimony. Okay. So asking if she dodged, that didn't help. How did you, like, see that it was her? I don't lose any health for asking her stuff, do I? Like, will they make me lose HP? Or is it only if I try and do objection? You don't need help. Okay, I'm going to... Right, let's go. Hold it. How did you know it was my client? Well, Gee, first of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. How else could it be about her? She has a point. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... You saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all? Ah! Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh, we did it. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. No, and I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say? You mean, lawyer? I saw what I saw. She has a different voice again. I just didn't think all the trifling little details are necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Oh dear. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Alright, but we've progressed. We've progressed. Yay! I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statuary clock? The thinker, I think. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Oh dear, what am I going to do with that? That's accurate. I see. I only wish you'd been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Okay. How did she know it was a clock? How did you know that was a clock? Like, it's a statue. How did she know that was a clock? A clock? Didn't think this come up in another testimony recently. Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Yeah, how did she know it was a clock? Like... Someone who doesn't know anything is not going to know that's a clock, right? Objection! Okay, I'm trying. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Oh, good one there. Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Oh, I'm onto it now. Order, order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Ooh, oh. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue of trivial concerns. Yes, yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Objection! No, I won't. Okay, there's 2 objections there, mods. 2 objections. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. It's one word, worm. There we go. Why does it sometimes not work? I swear. Did I spell the word objection wrong? No, I didn't. Add objection. I'm checking the bot thing. Okay, and one more. I'll try and do it. There. Okay, it's on 6. Brilliant. Okay. Maybe... I don't know why it doesn't work sometimes. It worked for Lilu, and they're a mod too, so that's strange. Oh, well, we're on the correct count. 6 objections so far. Amazing. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the law offices of Faye & Co? No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Faye & Co, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Of course not. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... it only rings when you press it. It only rings when you press it. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty, there's no batteries in it. There are no batteries. That clock is missing its clockwork. I know that. It said so in the phone call. How could you possibly? Just take a look. Right now. Yeah! Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Is that the only concern you have with this? I just called her a liar. Well, Miss May. What's he gonna say to that? Like, it doesn't got batteries in it, like a clock or clockwork. Huh? Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? I have the phone call! If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yeah, I totally can. He says I can't. Ho-ho! Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. Oh, the evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is the phone call. Because if we check the phone call, it says it's not got the clock in it. And this was in the morning, so we need to present this. Take that! Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. Defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the finger for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 AM. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Oh, I totally do. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness that had not seen the clock before. Well, he made it. There's the fact that he made the clock. Like, he made it. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's two of a kind. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, he was practicing that one in the mirror beforehand. Oh, excuse is not on sale today. Oh dear, she's actually exploding. Oh dear. She's been... What? Okay. What's it to you, Porcupine Head? Oh, Porcupine Head. I like that. He is Porcupine Head. That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh! Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Oh dear. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Yeah, how did she know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... You held it? This is familiar territory. I'll just use the same approach as with Larry. Miss May held that very clock in her hands. Mr. Wright, when was this? When she used it to strike the victim. When else? Order, order. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? April May, you killed Mia Fey, I say. And when you struck, the force of the impact made the thinker ring. That's when you heard it. We're gonna get clowned on my own now. You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What's that supposed to mean? It was you who just proved that the thinker was empty. Yeah, why did I say that? What a yapper. Oh dear, of course it wouldn't ring. What's more, the witness has a rock-solid alibi. Miss May, perhaps you could explain to the poor, misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder. She can't prove it. She did it. It'd be my pleasure. Oh dear. You're in trouble. No way. Yes way, Mr. Lawyer. Didn't the murder take place at 9 at night? Gee, that's the exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy. Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness's story. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene, rock solid. Mr. Wright, you've just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman. Sorry, Your Honor. That didn't go so well. But if that's the case, then how did she know the thinker was a clock? Wait, Your Honor, I figured it out. There is one other way Miss April May could have known it was a clock. Well, she could have watched the other case. One way alone, and I have proof. Well, proof, you say? Then, the court would examine your proof, Mr. Wright. How did the witness know the thinker was a clock? The wiretap! Oh my goodness! She wiretapped the phone call! She's heard about it because she heard about the phone call because of the wiretap. Take that! Have a look at this. Ah! That? Oh dear. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? I totally can. She said so on the call. Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is the phone call. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again, what's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the finger, and it tells you the time. Miss April May. You used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the finger was a clock. Am I wrong? Objection! Oh my goodness, objections left and right today. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Oh dear. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! That's the best insult she had. It's no fair! What are you ganging up on me like that? Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is it that it? Oh dear, she's gonna cry on us now? That's not helpful. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Miss May, why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant? Yeah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. She literally didn't say why she tapped the phone. Right, on with the cross-examination. What exactly do you have left to examine, Mr. Wright? Miss April May has admitted to the wiretap, yes, but that bears no relevance to the case at hand, murder. There's no way that you can prove any connection. Uh-oh. Think. This can't be the end. But I'm out of evidence. Then I believe the cross-examination is over. Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have any other witnesses to call? None, Your Honor. She's the last. What? But that means Maya's guilty? Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. The defense would like to call the bellboy after all. As I thought. May I remind you, dear Mr. Wright, should you question the bellboy and Miss April May's alibi prove to be solid, then by default your client, Miss Maya Fay, will be pronounced guilty. Are you prepared to accept my condition? Edgeworth, he's got me backed into a corner, but I don't see any other way to take this. I mean, we have to, like... I accept. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. He's got his tea with him and like his little biscuits. He brought them to court so we can enjoy them. Yes, sir. I received a summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Here we go. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May, herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Oh yay, here we go. Okay, I don't care that he's a head bellboy. He'll call after 8 o'clock. The iced coffee brought to her at 9 o'clock. Brought it to her at the requested time. I delivered the iced coffee to herself. Why did she request it for like 9? 9 o'clock on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9 o'clock, the time of the murder. Okay. I'm just gonna keep asking him stuff. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, the guest, favoured me with a, oh dear. An embrace. Yeah. Oh, kiss. Okay, fair enough. But not... Okay, thanks. This is so helpful and so relevant. Why would she have done that? Momentarily swayed by my prim demeanour. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? I can't give up. Wait! Please wait! Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honour, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on for long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? The bed was made recently. The room service. Hang on. Oh my goodness, I feel like the stakes just get higher and higher. Okay. Alright. The bed was recently made, but that was the day after, so... So that's not relevant, the fact that we saw that beforehand. She checked in... She checked in, like, way before that. I swear. Oh my goodness. I feel like it's got to be one of the first two. I don't think the third one is relevant. But how am I gonna... I mean, there's no health bar, but I've only got one more question. They said I've only got one more question. I got to get this right, haven't I? I mean, it would be really silly if I didn't. I could just go through all three. Let me think about it. He said that he did the room service and that she asked for it after 8 PM. See you in a bit, one. She asked after 8 PM for the iced tea, 9 PM on the dot. 9 PM was the time of the murder. And it was definitely her. And... oh my goodness. Have I not got an option to, like, read? No. Apparently you can just make it, make him solve it for you. I'm actually stumped. This is not good. He probably didn't even, like, go inside her room because... or at least the picture they gave us was like, he didn't. He just gave her the iced coffee or whatever. And the time she checked in was way before that if she was calling asking for room service. These boxes are not giving me much to go off as well. Like, how am I gonna ask him? Okay, I'm gonna just go for the middle one and hope it's that. Tell me again about— oh dear, that doesn't sound right. My room service. Again, sir. At exactly 9 o'clock I delivered room service to Miss May, room 303. The guest has requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. For 2! Oh my goodness, for 2! And we don't skip on the ice, sir. What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? Yay! Did it! Oh, that was so hard. I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oh no. Not a good look for Edgeworth here. Oh. You fool. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple it was. The man with Miss May, like... The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof! Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oh my goodness. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and the defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. Oh dear. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Hey, we did it. We did the first day. Oh my goodness. Defendant lobby number 1. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? Gaming, thank you. I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happened to me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I've got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Oh, no, wrong word. The wrong voice. Sis. Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May testament. There we go. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. We'll probably investigate and then do the rest of the trial, like, after, because it's getting close to 11 PM. Let me save. Okay, we'll do the investigation, then we'll do the trial next time. Because the trial's quite a bit more time consuming. I've got like 10 minutes-ish. Right, I'm visiting April, May. Why, hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you sticky lawyer! I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May? No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? True. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did he place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, huh? Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it! Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer! Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers, or just against me? Okay, that's kind of it. Now, let me talk to the other things. He's out again, avoiding me. Oh, hang on, there's a picture on there. That wasn't there last time. And the photo and the painting's gone! Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Okay, and we need Exhibit B as well. Ooh. Okay. So do I have... Oh, I get to choose. I don't know, this guy's got purple hair and the other one didn't. The painting's gone. Where's this painting? It was, there was a guy with a hat. Where's this painting gone? These are the same as usual, aren't they? Okay, that's crazy. So we got those two pictures. Why can't I take both? That's not helpful. Like, why can't I have both of them? If we're stealing, we might as well steal both, right? Forensics is taking off the day off. Let me have a look around anyway. I don't see anything that looks different. That's the movie poster. That's the desk. That's a plant. That's the window. Yeah, I don't see anything else here. Ooh, are some of the files missing? Ooh. That's interesting. There's her plant. Because I have to water it now. Okay, oh, I can ask Thingy about the pictures. The reason back is because you won't talk to me. So it's my fault now? This spiky heart. No, don't shave his head. Yeah, we take the picture of the man because it's a man. And I don't think you ought to be protecting him. We just sort out the latest phase of the cops? No. See? Damn. Okay, but I could present the picture. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times I'm not telling you. Where did you... Aha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Okay. Proof that she was with him. Well... The cell phone won't say anything, will it? Because it's just got the glass light stand. No. Okay. I'll find some proof. Okay. Oh, I can look in the hotel. Oh, hello, bellboy. Quite a performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on a spot like that. No, not at all. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Rep? Your reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used the wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room. Of course, we go for business, sir. She hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we both get stuck in the same bad dream? So, you're our honoured guest. Okay. Let me examine. There's still a screwdriver. Use that as it is, the drawer of terror. Okay. Oh my goodness, he actually wants me to leave it like that. Yeah, why hasn't he cleaned them up? Oh, part of the decor. Oh dear. I'm trying to install a telescope. $5 for 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Oh dear. Okay, well let me try talking to him. Not supposed. I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? Oh dear. He is quite suspicious, isn't he? I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. Oh dear. He is a bit bonkers. Okay, I have a photo. I can ask you about that. Alright, and this hotel... Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor? Oh no. I think that is quite awful, but oh well. Whatever floats your tea set. Right, let's show him the picture. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. Oh, I'm the lawyer. I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write in a affidavit swearing that's him? Yeah, I'll have him write it. It can be evidence. Yes, I've always wanted to write one. Aww. Okay, just write it. Okay, it describes the man. That's good. That's really helpful, actually. Okay. Right. I want to ask him about the other picture because now I'm nosy. He's out again? Oh, no more photos on the desk. Ah, okay, that's fine. That's good. Okay, is there anything else? I need to go... Let's present that to her. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's, is that a affidavit? Affidavit? I don't know. Whatever. Whatever that thing is. I'll look it up before next stream. Because it's everything he saw, such as the man he checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. We're just lying. Straight up lying. Even though it should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine. I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, okay, that's good. It's great to be alive. Why are you popping your fist in the air? Alright. Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red, White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red, White, and Blue! There we go! That's what Mia was saying. Those were her last words. Red, White, and Blue. So it's Red, White, Blue. Ah, it makes sense. Red, White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. Oh no. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Wait, we discarded it. Okay. What do you mean we discarded it? Why is it gone now? Okay, at least I can go there now. There, he's got the painting! Oh my goodness, he has it! This is a real decor. Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. What? Your name, what's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Felix Wright. Inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. These are just words, oh dear. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings brings me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Oh dear. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity! I haven't any interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original worth 5 million for sure. Trophies. Judges Special Runner at Best Participation. Judges Cooperation Award. Special Good Try Prize. Lovely. Statue of a man holding up the world. Wow. That is so tacky. Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little beauticious, yeah, for just about anyone. It just looks very ugly. Look at his ugly desk. Wow. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing. It is modelled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek rounded not inspire you? That's quite cursed, actually. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. Okay, I think that's everything. That's everything in his room. Oh, I need to ask him stuff. Okay. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Oh dear. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho! The police. The courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Oh, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the colour blue. Wow, shocking. I, Red, White, and Blue Core, as founder of CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the colour blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question's simple. Why is it that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for a tiny Grody burger. What? Oh my goodness, what's happened to him? He punched? Oh my goodness, I got punched? Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, huh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand it is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's? Yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Okay, well, if he says so, we have to go back to the office. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? They love making puns on this. No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. He's been bought out, I think. So I paid Blue Core a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out of it, my boy. You see, it's just... well, there's so many things. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Core. Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. Wright are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. Your lovers? Why is your lovers an option? He's blackmailing you, come on. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail! I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Imagine if I said your lovers to this poor man. That would not have helped. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate? What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Core is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now! 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand the defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. But that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is a DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium. Oh, Maya's mum! A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye! Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is a DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. What on earth? This is like... Case 1 was like, oh yeah, this guy's ex got murdered. Case 2, yeah, so this guy owns everyone in the country and has blackmail on everyone. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She'd followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Alright, let's go. We gotta go to Mia's office now. It's funny, looking at this room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. All the cases the chief ever worked on are found here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? D! We need to look for DL6. Hey, you reckon that catches my eye? Misty Faye! That's Mia and Maya's mother. Oh, we look for the name. Yes! We have to have a look. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only the... Oh wait, why have I made a posh? Oh dear. I tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Oh my goodness, she did. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on her threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. I should go talk to that guy again, maybe. Nope. Okay. I'm just making it up every time. Can I not look at it again? So we read that F1. Let's look at J to S then. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim anyway. No harm in flipping through a bit. Collection of suicide reports. Oh my goodness. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. There we go. We're not going to check the other letters. It says a tick, but I'll check T to Z just in case. W, White. The entire W section is missing! Oh! That's crazy. Okay, so we looked at that. Okay. Hello, my guy. Do you have anything else? No. Okay, Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. I mean, if you'll let me, maybe I can just like find the missing files, right? Not hard to imagine a few possibilities, yeah. was hoping I could just find the missing files and be done with it, but I don't think that's happening. I can't really talk to him again. That's not going to help. Apparently Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Okay, so we're done with this. There's not going to be anything helpful. It's just the examination room. Okay. We don't have anything else to say to this guy, do we? I mean, I checked all this stuff already. The painting being missing, the expensive plant. I mean, it's just that he's loaded, right? Okay, oh, I could present this to him, I suppose. I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Wright as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Okay. I wish I could ask him about the other picture. But I can't. Okay, the bellboy seems to be out. Huh? The sound of water coming from the shower. La-di-da, money making, I got the money making blues. Oh dear. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. Okay. Yeah, the bellboy will probably get me. Okay, I've already pressed all these, but I'm just doing it just in case. Yeah, I can't move anything here. Okay, I don't think there's anything in there anymore. Maybe I do just have to talk to the guy. I feel like that's my only option left. I have to actually talk to the guy and just get beaten up. Yeah, my eyes, nose, and mouth are stuck into his face. Okay, yeah. And I can't ask him about this, so I've got to get some evidence. Right. The newspaper clipping, I guess? I mean, I haven't got anything else to show him. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labelled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, is that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see? And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. But why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer, man! Oh, am I going to get accused? You've got to be kidding me. Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts, hairy Butts. Right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right, sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Oh dear. I don't want to go to prison. But, I guess I'm going to prison. Yes. So someone's going to visit me. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be on it, of course. In on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great, they let you down with detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Ha, now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. Oh dear. I don't believe it! How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother? My sister? And now you? This has gone too far! Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Defend me in court. Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright! Huh? Leave it to me! I am Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? I better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way! No, really, I was kidding. But thanks, it's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Alright. I get to save. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. To be continued. Okay, we made it to the end of day 2. Let me save. Okay, so we made it to the end of day 2 of the second episode. Well, looks like resetting that thing seemed to help because the stream stayed alive for just about 2 hours, which is pretty good. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. It was a lot of fun to start off my Ace Attorney playthrough. I will also look forward to next week, Worm. Thank you for coming, Lilu. Let's see what the grand total of objections was today. It was 6 objections. Whoa, we're rolling in objections. And we barely started the game. But yeah, it's been lots of fun. I'll do some more Ace Attorney, same time, same place next week. My next stream will be some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Mario Kart World on Saturday. Okay, well, I need to go find someone to raid. I don't really want to raid someone streaming Ace Attorney because I've got no clue what happens in it. I don't want to accidentally see a spoiler. So let's find someone else to raid. If anyone has any suggestions, do let me know. Otherwise, I'll have a look at who I'm following, basically, and do it off that. Okay, we've got someone playing Galaxy 2. Looking for green stars. That could be nice. Presume no one has actually given any raid suggestions. Okay, we'll go raid them. We're going to go raid Act Ishikawa, who I believe I may have raided once before. They're doing some Galaxy 2. Oh, Izzle is live. Okay, we can raid Izzle. That's fine. Final Fantasy. Okay, that is... Green Stars is good too. No, we can raid some Final Fantasy. I know nothing about it, so it will be a surprise. I don't think I've raided Izzle before as well, so we'll do that. Okay, we're gonna go raid Izzle, say hello, give them my best fishes as always, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you guys on Saturday. The channel is intended for mature audiences, so do keep that in mind.